mean the one that took out the lady? I know. Everybody. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dominguero TV. Tonight's first match is GDL versus New Era in the Fresno Indoor Soccer Conference Division, co-ed on the weekdays. Watcher has the ball, pressing forward, presses it down line. A foul. Goalkeeper comes out to clear that one. Era now have the ball, getting pressured. That's to pass it all the way back to deep. On the middle, the ball gets intercepted by Gavi. Just now passes it down line. Finds Tavo. Tavo back to number 9. Number 9 finds Tacuache. Tacuache takes a shot, hits the wall. Table. Watch it with the ball, passes it down line. The wall, try passing to Tacuache, gets cleared by another player. Tavo takes a shot, hits the wall. Melissa is right there with the ball in the corner. Passes it in the middle to Tavo. Tavo takes a shot, gets blocked by the defender as well. New Era now have possession of the ball. I'm not pressing forward, passes down line to 7. Bruno walking the ball back into his box where he can pick it up. Tabo now passes it to Gali. Gali back in the middle to Tabo. Tabo's pressing forward. Passes it down line to number 9, 9-7 to Taquache. Taquache takes a shot. It's the corner post and it goes in. GDL are the first ones to open up tonight's match. Yeah, now have the ball. Now passes it wide to 17. 17 down line to number 7. Tabo putting pressure. Manages to win the ball. Passes it to number 9. Number 9 back to Tabo. Tabo back to Gali. Gali now has the ball in the back. Getting pressured a little bit. Decides to reset back with Bruno. Bruno finds Taquache on the wing as he's pressing forward. Passes it in the middle to number 9. Number 9 has it to Melissa. Melissa gets the nutmeg, but another GDL defender, New Era defender there. Tabo cuts wide, takes their shot. Hits the bottom corner of the post, and it goes in. GDL now have 2 goals. This is the first match of the season. New Era have beaten GDL as both teams went into the final, with New Era being the crowned the champions last season. But this season, new GDL, new team. We'll see what happens this season. Right now, like GDL have the stronger team. Down the corner with the ball. Melissa trying to put pressure. Gets past Melissa. Takes a shot. Bruno, his shoulder. That one now gets the ball. Passes it wide to number 9. 9 gets inside. Finds Taquache. Taquache trying to pass the ball to Tavo, but gets intercepted by the New Era player. Melissa coming from behind. Intercepts the ball. Passes it in the middle to number 9. Number 9 cuts outside. Cuts back inside. Looking for options. Tries to pass it back to Melissa. Ooh, Melissa cuts back inside and gets free. Finds number 9. Number 9 cuts in the middle. Cuts back. And just keeps the ball, passes to Melissa. Melissa now passes it back to Bruno, the goalkeeper. Bruno passes it back to Melissa. Melissa in the middle to Gavi. Gavi back to Bruno. Number 9 now has the ball in the middle. Cuts inside, passes it to Tavo on the wing. Tavo setting up. Ooh, nutmegs a player, but the other defender for New Era is there to recover the ball. 17 now trying to get past everybody. Taquache comes back and saves that from coming play. 9 now has the ball. Finds Tavo on the left side. The ball goes to forward. New Era took possession of the ball and decides to clear that. Trying to find Taquache. Watching getting pressured instantly. Ooh, gets past him, but New Era player takes Taquache's legs. Gali with the ball, takes a shot. Didn't work out. Melissa now has the ball. Getting pressured. Passes it to number 9. 9 to Gali. Gali's heading up for a shot. Takes a shot. But Pedro is there to block the shot. Now with the ball. Pressure by number 9. Ooh, a good pressure. Taquache. That one with the ball takes a shot. The goalkeeper blocks it. Gali with the interception. Passes it to Tabo. Tabo has it back to Gali. Gali cuts inside. Passes it to Tabo. Tabo. Goalkeeper comes down and grabs the ball before Tabo can shoot it. They're not coming out to take a shot. And a good job by Melissa clearing that ball out. It is now a free kick for New Era. Take a shot. It goes wide, and there are no New Era players to recover that one. Riley now has the ball. Melissa has the ball in the middle. Tries to switch it to Carlos, but gets intercepted. Ball bounces back to the goalkeeper, Bruno. Passes it to Thabo. Thabo to number 9 in the middle. 9 looking for options. Has it to Gali. Gali cuts inside. Taking the ball all the way to the other side of the field. Pass it to Melissa. Melissa taking it on the outside. Pass it to number 9. Number 9. Nice cheeky play right there. Takes a shot. It's the wall. Carlos trying to intercept, but number 15 is there. "19 kicked the shot, tried to cross it. 16 wasn't ready for that one. Now GDL intercepted the ball. You can see Tacuache has subbed out, and Lalo has subbed in. Lalo now has the ball, passes it to number 20. Takes a shot, goes out of bounds. It is GDL's ball in the attacking zone. Passes it to Lalo. Lalo takes a shot, gets blocked. Or two down. Shot trying to get past Gali. Gali ends up with the ball. Passes it to Carlos. Carlos takes a shot. It goes wide. They clear it, but it goes right into Gali's possession. Gali cuts outside, passes it, and it's possession. So with the ball, pass it back to number 9, number 20, Haley, and now Lalo trying to keep possession of the ball, couldn't control it, and now New Era has intercepted. They are starting their counter attack. Haley with the interception and the nutmeg, but number 19 is there to recover. Pedro now has the ball, looking for options. Passes it to number 16. Number 16 takes a shot. And Bruno, his first real challenge of the night. And he extends his leg to block the shot from going in. 19 takes a deep shot. Bruno uses his knee to deflect it. The ball goes to Kaylee. And passes to Lalo. Gets intercepted. 17 takes a shot. Gets blocked by Gavi. Fighting for possession. Carter fighting for possession. It's a foul. It is going in favor of New Era. 19 passes it. Now 17 has the ball. Ooh, and a nice wall to try to get it to the New Era player. Gets blocked. Try it again. Lalo with the good defense on intercepting. They get the ball pushing forward. Did not work. Number 16 takes a shot. Saved by Bruno's foot. Oh, dangerous situation right there. Just tries to clear. New Era has the ball. Bruno now has the ball. Passes it to Jessica. Tries crossing it. Kaylee gives it to Carlos. Carlos tries passing it to Lalo, but gets intercepted by number 7. Carlos with the interception. Couldn't get past the defender. Lalo now has the ball. Gets past one. Gets past the other one. Goes wide. Loses the wall, and no one's in the box to try to recover it. Guerrero now on the counter attack. Find a player open. Takes a shot. Didn't see the direction he was in, and it goes wide. Gets a shot in, and Bruno blocking a lot of shots right now that New Era have. They have the energy right now. That Edwin, number 10, it might be Edwin. Edwin now has the ball. Gets inside, takes a shot, and a good job by Julian defending that one. It is a corner kick for New Era. Julian now with the ball, pressing forward. Passes it to Jessica. Jessica takes a shot, sends that one flying. It is a goal kick. Edwin now with the ball. Passes it to number 16. Goes a little bit in front of him. Lalo trying to get past him. Did not work. Number 10 has the ball. Shoots it wide. Now with the long shot. Headed it out, and it's New Era's ball again. Porter gets it past number 7 and shoots it, and it goes in. New Era have found their first goal of the night. Gets past two defenders, passes it, and just like that, New Era have tied it, making Swiss cheese of the GDL defense. And bad passing gives New Era the ball. Quacha gets the ball back, trying to get past second girl, does so. Passes it to Julian. Julian dribbling. Quacha takes a shot, gets deflected. Will now has the ball. Pass it to Julian. Julian pressing forward. Takes the shot, gets deflected, hits the wall. Number 8 now has the ball. Quacha gets past Edwin, takes a long shot. Pedro is there to recover. He comes out to attack the goalkeeper. Passes it to number 4. Bruno comes off the box. Passes it to Pedro. They call that a foul. It is a ball for New Era. Tips it over to number 7. Number 7 takes another shot. Bruno blocks that one. That one flying. Goes out of bounds. It is New Era's ball. Now with the ball, sends it flying over. Lalo with the ball. On defense. Passes it to 20. Kaylee. Back to Lalo. Lalo trying to clear it. Edwin takes advantage of the confusion and puts it away. New Era now have the lead. 3-2 is the scoreline. Defender was caught playing with the ball in the back as they were surrounded by New Era players, and that backfired on him as they lose possession of the ball, and now the lead. New Era almost doubled their lead. That one now has the ball. Cuts outside, cuts inside. Cuts inside again, takes a shot, gets blocked by Edwin. Pedro recovers the ball. Passes it to Edwin. Edwin gets past 2 players. Julian comes from behind, intercept, and resets back to the goalkeeper. Still switching it. A Tavo. Tavo keeps possession of the ball. Getting pressured by Michelle. Decides to play it back to midfield. Got the box to help out. Passes it to Tavo. I'll try to pass it to Julian. Pedro comes out the box again. Ready to make another run. Gets past two defenders. Takes a shot. Hits the wall. Gets the ball again. Ends up passing it to number 4. 4 thinking that the goalkeeper was going to go inside the box to get ready for the cross. That was not the case. Now passes to number 9. Number 9 cuts inside, takes a shot, gets blocked. Passes it to Kaylee. Kaylee passes it back to number 9, takes a shot, goes wide. Number 8 now has the ball. Gali steals it for number 8. Kaylee now takes a long shot, hits the wall. Era have possession. Yeah, I'm now starting the counter attack. Gali passes it wide to number 9. 9 tries passing it to Melissa. Melissa ends up with the ball. Passes it to number 9. Number 9 passes it to 8. 8 takes a shot and goes to the corner, but Pedro is there to recover it. Tavo passes it wide. Tavo trying to take a shot, but gets blocked. Tavo takes another shot, sends that one flying. That is the end of the halftime. We will be back at the start of the second one. New Era right now are in the lead 3-2 versus GDL. We'll be back. And we are starting the second half of this game. Pass it back to Bruno. Bruno passes it to Jess. Let's lose possession of the ball, and now Gotti lets it go back to the goalkeeper. Arrow have possession. Let's put in pressure. Number 4 takes a shot directly to the goalkeeper. Gets it past Bruno. New Era have double their lead. Kelly now has the ball, passes it back to Gotti. Gotti to Jess. Jess passes it down line to Julian. Pressure to get rid of the ball before. Kelly ends up winning that duel, pressing forward, getting pressure from behind. Taking a shot, gets blocked by the goalie. Handball by Carlos. And New Era have a free kick. Shoots it, passes it, but it's Julian. And now Carlos has the ball. For option, pass it to Julian. Julian cuts in. Shoots it, gets blocked. Carlos passes to Carlos. Carlos shoots it and shoots it on the opposite corner. Gets that one in. And GDL are now down by 1 goal. Early with the interception. I'm pressing forward, looking for his options. That's to shoot it, gets deflected, goes up. Dangerous area, can they take advantage of this? As Julian shoots it. Oh, and Pedro does an amazing dive to save that ball. They tries to send that one flying. It's intercepted. Gotti gets it back, passes to Julian. Julian passes it back to Gotti. Gotti takes a shot, gets deflected by the defender. Passes it back to Julian. And getting pressured, passes it back to Kaylee. He takes a shot. And not enough power. It's an easy save for the goalkeeper of New Era, Pedro. Carlos gets past one. Pressing forward. Takes a shot. The goalkeeper blocks that one. Julian headers that one back. But the goalkeeper was ready. Seven with the ball. Cuts inside. Passes it back to the defense. 4, I believe. Adds to number 10 in the middle. Edwin passes it back to number 4. Goalkeeper has come out to help with the passing. Pass it to Edwin. Gets past Julian. Now pressing forward. Edwin, could he take it all the way? Takes a shot. And Jess gets in the way to block the shot's direction. That one out with the ball. Passes it to Carlos. Carlos goes wide, takes a shot, gets deflected. Now Edwin has the ball. Passes it to number 2. On distance. Not enough power. So now comes out the box. Passes it in the middle to Tavo. Double cuts inside, takes a shot, hits the wall. Ooh, a good shot attempt by Melissa. Just goes wide. Carlos cuts inside, takes a shot. Pedro with amazing effort to block that one. Riley with the ball. Up passing it back to Bruno. Bruno getting pressured already. Tries to clear it. Finds Melissa. Melissa couldn't get back past the defender. But that was there to intercept. He has the ball. Cuts inside, shoots it, gets blocked. Now New Era have the ball on the counter. 19 gets past the defender, takes a shot. Bruno dives to save that one. And recovers the ball. Getting pressured by two guys. Just putting pressure. They decide to reset. Edwin with the ball, passes it back to defense, play it down the line. It hits the goalkeeper, it hits the ref, so it is New Era's ball. Dead ball, I believe. Tries to cross it, Balalo gets in the way. Keeps the ball, now it's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Takes a shot, Pedro stands his ground and blocks that ball. Edwin comes behind and steals the ball from Lalo. Now Edwin passes the ball to Michelle. Michelle back to Edwin. Edwin getting pressured by number 9. Turns around, gets past, takes a shot, goes too high. They're going to call that a foul. It is a foul going in Arrow's direction. The wall bounce. Edwin trying to get the ball back, but it did not work. Melissa now passes it to Davo, who lets it go through him, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Davo now with the ball, takes a shot, gets it past Pedro, and New Era, GDL have tied the match. This game just goes back and forth. Right now, it's anybody's game, but the energy is favoring GDL at the moment. 9 cutting in to keep possession, passes it back to Lalo. Lalo now pressing forward, passes the ball to Melissa. Too much power, unable to control that one. And now Pedro has the ball. Bruno picks up the ball. Passes it to Taquache. Taquache switches it to Melissa. Gets intercepted. Trying to get the ball back. Unable to. Arrow now pressing forward. Number 9 putting pressure. Good job at Tavo intercepting the ball. Gets past one, but the other defender is there. 9 passes it to Taquache. Taquache back to number 9. 9 decides to reset in the midfield. Follow with the ball, passes it down line to Taquache. Taquache using the wall. Melissa gets to it. Pedro comes out to defend that one. Now Pedro has left. He's running, getting past one. Ooh, and they get that one back. They put it away, and now New Era are in the lead again. Now with the ball, number 9. Number 9 gets intercepted by the defender of New Era. Now Michelle has the ball, gets inside, passes it. Taquache putting pressure. 4 gets past Taquache. Number 4 putting pressure again. Ball rolls into Bruno's hands. Passes it to Taquache. Taquache tried to pass it quick, but not work. Ball goes back to Bruno. Bruno launches it. Y'all getting past the two y'all players. They're still putting pressure. I end up with the ball. Gets past one. Trying to get past the other one. Unable to. No support by her teammates. Finds the ball again. Time passes it to Lalo. Lalo gets past number 2. Getting ready for a shot. Uses the wall. Didn't go the way he wanted it to. There's still plenty of time for this game to go either way. 9 minutes left. Number 9 with the interception. Lalo finds the ball. Passing forward. That's inside. Takes a shot. And Pedro blocking down from going in. Era are now on the counter attack. They have the numbers. Well, pull them out, but Bruno does an amazing job blocking that one. Tavo has the ball, passes it to Lalo in the middle. Now he's pressing forward, passes it back to Tavo. Tavo back to Taquache. Taquache losing possession of the ball, but the ref is going to call that a foul. We'll be taking this one. Ooh, and gets intercepted by Edwin. Takes a long shot, goes wide. Out of the dangerous move. Lalo now with the ball. The wall gets to Julian. A perfect play with a perfect result. They get the goal in, and it is now even. Bell now with the ball. The wall to bounce, but Bruno is there to pick it up. Passes it to Julian. And get past 2. He's unable to. Ray doing a good job getting the ball back. Edwin gets past 3. Shoots it. Couldn't get past number 9. There's a corner kick for New Era. Ball didn't bounce the way they wanted it to. It's a foul. It is going GDL direction. Ball launches it. Ooh. Nice play to Julian. Julian now has the ball again. Pedro leaves the box to help defend. Runs back to recover that one. Edwin now has the ball. Finds Michelle open on the opposite side. Gali tracking her down. Does a good job with the tackle. Era had the ball in the middle. 9 with the good defending. Get the ball back. Number 8 now passes it to Julian. Julian trying to switch, but not enough power on that one. Vera starting their attack. Find number 7 open on the left side. Decides to switch it to Edwin. Edwin cuts in. Gets past Gali and then puts one away past Bruno. GDL have New Era have the lead again. And with the ball. Passes it to Julian. Julian. Back. Gavi. Edwin tackles Gavi. And now they lose the ball. Ball cuts inside in the middle. Passes it on Carlos. Carlos to number 9. Gets intercepted by a New Era player. Edwin wide open. Takes a shot. Ooh, it hits the pink line. Does not go in. Ray passes it to Gavi. Gavi finds Carlos. Carlos passes it to number 9. Ooh, and a nice wall bounce. Finds the player wide open. Put that one away. New Era now have 2 goals over GDL. Julian now has the ball. Pitches it to number 9. Number 9 gets inside, takes a shot. Almost hits Julian face, or it might have. Carlos has the ball, passes it to number 9. 9 to number 8. Number 8 to number 9. 9 chips it over. Era clear that one. Eight with the interception. Gets back, passes it to Julian. Julian takes a shot. Pedro saves that one. Now sends the ball launching to number 14, I believe. The wall. Agali has possession of the ball. Ball takes a shot. Pedro blocks that one. Fingertip save. Agali has the ball again. Gets inside, takes a shot, gets blocked. It is a free kick for GDL. Lava takes it, launches that one into the wall. Ray ends up with possession. Ford is there to intercept. They switch that one over. 14 with the ball again, takes a shot. Ooh, and hits the corner post, and it bounced out. No goal. Julian now has the ball. Trying to pass the Tabo. Miscommunication right there. Dangerous pass. Could have turned into a goal right there. 7 takes a shot directly at the goalkeeper. Shot gets deflected by Tabo. Taquache keeps possession. Passes to number 9. 9 has possession. Takes a shot. Bounces off the wall. Now Pedro has left the goal post. Tabo with the shot. Gets blocked by Pedro. Pedro has the ball, now pressing forward. They have the numbers. Tries to switch it to Pedro in the middle, but gets intercepted. Guerra still have the ball. And they decide to reset in the back. Edwin with the ball. Dribbling in the midfield, holding on to possession. That's pass it to Pedro. Pedro clears it. That was right there to recover. Passes it to Julian. Julian takes a shot. Goes directly to the goalkeeper. Sends it forward again. Number 16 is there with the ball. Gets past the number to Haley. Now Taquache have the ball. Passes it to Julian. Julian lets it go to Taquache. And Taquache clears it. Haley with the ball. Switches it to Tabo. Tabo takes a long shot. Gets blocked, but he gets the ball again. Passes it to number 9. 9 back to Tabo. I was setting up for a shot. He sets to pass it to number 9. But they get tackled by number 2. And that is the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. New Era have won the first game of the season, 7-5 against GDL. Thank you all for watching. We will be here next week for week 2. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate it, and have a good night.